gentlemen and gentlewomen of culture. How art thou today? Welcome. Okay, guys, I'm a little low energy today, okay? We're going to see how this goes. What's up? Who I got here? Be humble. What up, Wolfpack? Nothing much. 9 people? I'm honored. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. What's up? How you guys doing? I'm stacking my portfolio with ICP. Just kidding. Hey, why is it tanking like that? That's crazy. Check that out. What's up with that? You guys know? I didn't. Just sucks. ICP be sucking out here. But sure. Hold up. I got to share my screen real quick. Bada bang. There we go. ICP. What? 61 cents? I mean, dollars down. Guys, it ran up to like $700, $600. Holy smokes. A 10x down, man. That's crazy. That's why you want to wait for these rounding patterns to show up. Like, you might not just get the bottom, but it helps you to understand if it's going to drop farther. We see some volume coming in, though. Hold up. Like right around here. So that's interesting. But hey, like I said, guys, new assets, they're inherently risky. We don't have a barometer. We don't have price history. We got nothing. So it's shot in the dark. Sometimes it goes up, man. Well, sometimes it goes down like ICP. Damn. What's up, guys? I've just been cost averaging down all my positions. A lot of DGB and Icon. Dub, what's your thought on adding new positions to the portfolio with limited monthly cap of QOO? I don't know what that means, man. But hey, new positions. It's got to be good, man. It's got to be good at this point because I think we've finished our first initial leg up on crypto, and this is like a consolidation. You know, not financial advice. Consolidation. Chill out. Some air came out of the balloon, right? I think it'll be reinflated, and you know, I think there will be future price gains to be had over the next half a year or so, maybe a little more than that. But with that said, depends on who the project is. You know, like you can't make magic out of like, you know, you can't squeeze water out of a rock. These projects take time to get traction, especially when they're young and just starting out. You can't ask a really young project to just bang, turn around, just fly up, you know, unless it's a hype play. But you got to have like realistic expectations. So right now, I'm kind of spread across a lot of projects right now, a lot of them. So I'd rather be interested in like lowering my cost basis on the positions I already have. You know what I'm saying? Because those have been growing. And they've shown me either they're performers or not. If they're not performers, then obviously I wouldn't add to it. If they are, why wouldn't I? You know, because right now, man, like I'm split across like 30 coins. What am I going to be split across? 60, 100, 300? At a certain point, it just like gets so thin. It's like not worth having the position at all. So right now, I'm probably fortifying my stuff. I don't know if I understand your whole question, but Q00, I don't know what that is, man. My bad. 22 people, what's up? Went out drinking last night, guys. Holy smokes. Man, if it wasn't for this coffee, I'd be over here like this. You know what I'm saying? That was me being tired. What's up, guys? 22 people. What's up? Oh, 1,000 a month. Oh, limited monthly capital of 1,000 a month. Hey, man, like, yeah, it depends, right? If it's quality projects, cost basic came down, good community, good bones. Yeah, why not? Especially if it's not money you're like gonna die without. But if it is, you know, maybe cut a percentage of that if you need that money. If you don't, then whatever, don't listen to me. You know what I'm saying? 24 people, what's up? How you guys doing? EOS, the one diamond, and the sun. EOS, we're gonna look at some Bitcoin. Bitcoin be just doing like up, down, you know? So we'll look at it, but I don't think it's decided direction, but we can see what the pattern suggests. Internet computer looking like a bag of milk out here. Damn. EOS, $4.74. Damn. Looking all lumpy and stuff. Look at that little lump. But guys, look, we had a big old uptick in volume right here around, what is that, May 15th, 2021, whatever, May 2021. It's pretty significant. I mean, that's more volume that EOS has ever gotten in its, well, since its history, even when the white paper has been released. You know what I'm saying? So like, this is showing me like, okay, people have been more bullish on EOS than ever before. Why would I abandon it now? Especially with all the fundamental stuff we found out. It's funny what a couple months can do, right? The sentiment, guys. Because I remember people talking smack about EOS, saying, you're dumb, DubDigital. Why are you buying EOS? You're stupid. Now everyone's like, oh, bullish. Eat it, Dan's back, huh? See, guys, you can't always just react how everyone feels. You kind of have to like peel the onion back a little bit, have some foresight, do a little reading. I like the way EOS is looking just from a fundamental standpoint. I definitely like this huge impulse up around 15 bucks. That's telling me the next impulse up is probably gonna be a monster. So, you know, and after that, that's price discovery. So unless you guys know something I don't about EOS, I mean, they're the only one of the real cryptos that have been granted a waiver by the SEC in the United States. That means a lot to me. But y'all know that. What's up? 25 people. I'm struggling. Struggling out here, man. Dang. Shirt's off. Messed up. What's up? 25 people. How's it going? Okay, let's get together. You guys need a coffee? Gotta get your life together? A banana? Potassium? What you want? What is that? Perrier? Is that carrot juice? You guys like carrot juice? I hate carrot juice. No carrot juice for me. I be tasting that. I'm like, why does it taste like vegetables? It is vegetables. My bad. I'm back. You guys here? Y'all still here? I clicked off. I don't know. I've never done that before. 28 people. You guys are real ones. Didn't leave. I like it. Okay. What else? What else is there out there? Good morning, Wolfpack. What's up, Last Mac? How you been? Fire. I've been cost averaging down on EOS. Got in the high 8s. So this has been a blessing. Yeah, man. I mean, 8s, you know, it's down right now. Down 50%. The grand scheme of things from the macro chart, right? Macro chart comparison to last cycle in 2017, we're still below all-time highs. Unless you guys think that for some reason this cycle is going to be way different and big, large cap altcoins aren't going to do a fraction of what they did last cycle, I don't see why it wouldn't do that. I mean, I'm just going to say from what I've seen in the past, that hasn't been the trend. It could be different. You're right. It could be different. But you had to do some convincing of me to do for that, you know? That's been the whole basis of my channel. And it did it once, way back when it had nothing going for it. Now it has a whole bunch of stuff going for it. Why wouldn't it go up? DubDigital, you idiot. A bunch of altcoins ain't gone up. What you talking about? Okay, well, hey, the year's not over, guys. Come on. Stay bullish. Dominic, I like it. Sounds like a wolf. 29 people, what's up? Humble, my guy. Hey, Dallin, yo. Is that like Santa Claus? That's what Santa Claus would sound like trying to rap. So, yo. No? Lame joke? I don't know. Yeah, it was lame. I'm here till Tuesday, guys. What's up? Oh, my bad. Just trying to add some hopium in here. Hopium, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about it. You guys need some emotional support. Come on, lean on me. Look, I got strong hands, guys. I got strong hands. I lift the bears up. I say, hop on, bears. Come on. Bang, lift them up. Throw them to the side. Say, get off me, bears. I don't need it. What's up? This is a wolf pack. Not the bear den. Good morning, Dub. 3 weeks sober comes to an end. Wow. Congrats, man. Stimuli of the day, coffee. Kratom. Oh, I heard about that. I ain't never done that. Hybrid, INZ, and water, of course. Hybrid INZ, what the hell? You be puffing on some high-tech shit, man. What the? And water, of course. Gotta stay hydrated. Ready for macro trends and crypto news. I like it. What's up? All right, guys. I said what's up. Let's go ahead and see Bitcoin. I think that's what everyone wants to see. So Bitcoin has been doing its damn thing. going off the rails, going up, going down, faking people out. People, oh, it's in a crypto, and oh, it's gonna blow up. Well, it hasn't done either of them yet, guys. So like, there are times in the market where it's hard to predict, right? Because time has to elapse for you to get a deeper understanding of what's going on. Like, people like sometimes wait for crashes to occur and they say, I told you it's gonna drop to this now. It's like, but you don't know that, right? You're just kind of guesstimating. We're letting time play out. So let's go ahead and look at Bitcoin, right? We ain't psychics, guys. We're just analysts. Oh, I gotta reshare, my bad. All right, guys, 32 people. I like it. I like it. You guys, not everyone's running away. I like it. Okay, so remember, guys, we're up. We're still up. Bitcoin price is still like damn near 20% above its last all-time high in 2017. Okay, so just so you guys know, though, Bitcoin cycles tend to end in exponential price spikes, big spikes to the sky. And I know what it looks like, guys. This looks like higher than this point, but this is not typical of a Bitcoin price spike. If anything, this area right here, I'll circle it so you can see a little better, just so you guys can understand the scale, right? Because I feel like I come on here a lot and I say the same damn things, and you guys are like, yeah, really, DubDigital, like, for real, dog. Like, my bags are bleeding. I'm like, okay, touche, I know this. But like, just so you can understand the scale, because sometimes crypto moves so much, people just don't believe it. Like, it sounds like hopium. I know how it sounds. I thought the same thing when I got into crypto. Too good to be true, right? Well, look, I'm thinking this little like drop, right? Well, not even a drop, similar to something like this, right? Where it's a correction. A lot of the exuberance in the market comes back down to earth. People are thinking crypto might be done. This happened multiple times in 2017. I know. I watched it like a hawk, guys. And then this thing ran up to the sky. This last part right here is a price increase. Okay. And I've been saying this. I think I drew it out here so you guys could see. See this green box right here? That's where I think it's going to go. This is in line with my prediction I've said for BTC end of cycle. You know, factor of 10 applied on last time all-time high. So 20,000 times, well, 10. That gets us to about 200,000. I'm thinking around $200,000 to $300,000 of BTC. I know how it sounds. It's going to have to be doing a lot of price appreciation from now to the end of the year, or maybe first quarter next year. Yes, that's what I believe. Right? But with that said, guys, let's just zoom in to get into the nitty-gritty just a little bit more so we can understand. Now that I talked about the important stuff, the macro, now we could talk about the less important stuff, the micro. Because, guys, to be honest, that's all noise when you zoom up. Like, who cares? Look at the long-term perspective. That's where most of your gains are going to be coming from. You're not going to be making big old life-changing crypto moonbag gains in and out, unless you're very, very skilled at doing that, which most people aren't. I can't even say I'm that skilled at it. I've found much more success just trusting in the long-term trend. But that's what it takes. Trust. At a certain point in time, I could sit here and tell you guys everything you want to hear. But at the end of the day, if you don't have trust and have the vision of the macro bull cycle, then you're not going to be around to experience the gains. So let's zoom up right here, guys. You'll see that Bitcoin, it had like this descending triangle, right? That's typically bearish. But notice, okay, so this is just like an idea I had, right? So we'll take that out so you can see a little clearly. The first impulse down, though, and guys, sorry, I went out drinking last night, guys. I'm like struggling out here. I'm committed to the wolf pack. But it dropped about 50%, 54%, I think. Touched right down there on the knife's edge at about $30,000 of BTC. Rose up, did a bunch of like, popped up. People thought, oh, shoot, this, it's coming back up. They jumped in, dipped down again. But it went to 31,000. Did that again. Dropped down to 33,000. We came out of here, dropped down to 31,000 again. Okay, guys, what if we come back down? I need to see a lower low. I'm not convinced that Bitcoin's going to pass 30,000 again. I hear a lot of people calling for that 27 to 24 to 20,000. Hell, I even heard 50, $150. I don't know about all that. The reason I say it is, guys, think like a whale. Okay, what does a whale want to do? A whale in an unregulated market wants to shake out all the guppies. That's, well, retail traders like you and me. Because they don't have that much capital. Whales do. They could play these games. They could shake you down. They bring it right down to the knife's edge. A couple times. 1, 2, 3. It's very convincing every time because everyone's looking at this big old air pocket right here. But it hasn't dropped below. But they're still getting a similar effect shaking you out. They don't got to decimate their Bitcoin valuations, bring it all the way down to 20,000 when they could bring it down to 30,000 and people are dropping it like it dropped down to 20,000. At a certain point in time, guys, it's somewhat of a mind game. Let's not be naive. There's people out here with a lot of money trying to shake you out of your Bitcoin. So can it drop down to here? That's always possible. I would see that as resistance support flip. But it would be a perfect play to get people to shake down all their bags and just take it up, and that's kind of like why I had this idea, when I apply it. You probably get another big test down to here and get bought back up. I think that's what's going to happen, not financial advice. At a certain point in time, I gotta commit to a direction, right? So I'm not 100% convinced we're going to see past 30,000. Reason being is there's a lot of people, a lot of money, a lot of institutions, a lot of money looking to buy a Bitcoin. It used to be 65,000. This is a 50-some% correction. So, hey, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but at the end of the day, guys, this is temporary, in my humble opinion. Look at my face. I look scared of you? No, I don't look scared. You know why I don't look scared? Because I've seen this damn shit 100 times. Okay, I thought Bitcoin was going to die 100 million times, and it hasn't. Everyone talking about Bitcoin dying. This is not the first time people are calling for the death of Bitcoin. Go ahead. I think I should have the website up, actually. Hold up. Oh my God. Am I going to get through this day? I don't know. This is rough. But, there's a website out there that shows every single time the news said Bitcoin was dead. Bitcoin's dying. See, Bitcoin was a bubble. It collapsed. Now it's coming back. It came back to life. It's like, how many times we got to do this, guys? Seriously. How many times you guys repeat the same old shit? Bitcoin's resilient as hell. If Bitcoin was going to die, it should have died in the bear market in 2018 and 2019. Am I wrong about that? I don't know. I've been rambling on. What's up? Hey, yo, is BNB a good buy right now? Let's see. Let's see, man. I'm out here trying to help the people. Not the people's champ? I think I might be the people's champ. Let's see, BNB. Not rap BNB coin market cap. God dang. BNB. Hear that, guys? My voice is all hoarse. I'm like, hey, crypto news, macro trends. I'm digging deep. Let's see, Binance 33. What the fuck am I saying? $340. This is real life. It's unscripted. This is DubDigital uncut. What's up? Okay. Binance came down a lot. I mean, it's better than buying up here around 700, right? You got a good percentage drop, about 50%, 40%. That's great. Will it come down more? It could. I mean, a lot of projects on Binance have been getting hacked and like vault exploits and stuff. So it's kind of reflecting badly on the Binance, the coin. You're seeing that now. Could there be more? Yeah, because I mean, it seems like there's a hackathon going over there on Binance. But with that said, it's a very used platform. Lots of money exchanges hands there. It could also get bought up. These are one of these things. It's a wild card, guys. So like, definitely a BNB. I would say, hey, tranche into it. Buy some here. See what happens. Rises up, buy a little more. Rises down, buy a little more. It's all about the cost basis. Because right now, I mean, hell, it could probably drop down, like realistically drop down to $261. Unless it really depends on Bitcoin, right? So because Bitcoin is still undecided in its direction for the most part, I would say just tranche into it. It's definitely a better buy than it was a month ago. Will there be a better opportunity to get into it? Possibly. But we don't try to predict the future. We just try to like get the best cost basis possible. And the best way to do that is breaking your money up into different tranches. And you get, over time, throw that money into it, but not financial advice. What's up? 42 people. How you doing? Hello all, what's up? How you been? Yo, Dub, what you buying right now? A lot of coins on the cheap. Yeah, man. So right now, I'm just like liquidity mining and like investing some of my liquidity mining rewards into some other coins. There was one called Phoenix Finance, which used to be FNX on the WAN chain ecosystem. They just relaunched the Phoenix Finance. I just shoved some money into it like early on. I think the day the contract got made, just because it was like a really early play. But like that's not typical. And I also can use that. It's a decentralized options platform. So I can use that capital growth once it like more liquidity comes into it. The coin should appreciate, my capital grows. Then I'm gonna slap that onto a Bitcoin, like a Bitcoin leverage trade. Reason I'm doing leverage is because I'm just using the coin I just acquired at very cheap. I typically don't do that, but hell, Bitcoin's low. That's what the platform's for. But other than that, man, I would be picking up Cosmos. But I'm waiting for my Bitcoin to go back up before alts, and then I'm going to deploy it in there because I'm a little low on stables because I use that. That's how I make my money, guys. Like I'm 100% crypto traded. Me and my fam make my money off crypto trading, so I got to make sure I'm topped up. So that comes first. But like I do have Bitcoin reserves. I always talk about having altcoins and Bitcoins because Bitcoin tends to rise out of a correction first, right? That's a price appreciation that alts don't receive. I could then turn around and take that profit, dump it in alts, and then they follow. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to turn around. But I would be picking up Cosmos, not financial advice. I like Cosmos. Got enough EOS, got enough WAN, got enough Icon. At a certain point, it's like, hey, Cosmos might be a one that I missed. Like, I'm not as heavy as I wanted to be, but we'll see. I don't think it's going to drop much farther down. We could look at it too. Let's look at it. 37 people, what's up? How you been? I'm good. As a fam. $11.75. Yeah, see. Drop back down. But, it was somewhere around what? $8? Did we touch $8? No. I mean, it came down like 50%. It's a good coin. It's early on too. Only 268 million. So that means essentially to be in the 1 million club, meaning there can only be 1 million people in the whole entire world that have as much as you. All you have to do is buy about 268 of them. Right now, at that point, we can do the math, guys. This is how I like to approach it. If a coin is really low, why not get in the 1 million club? That is like a very significant piece of a chain to own. In case that chain blows up, you're sitting on a very, very good position, I would say. So 268 times, let's say 12. So over 3.2K, you can be in the 1 million club for Atom. To be in the 1 million club now for Bitcoin, just to give you guys some perspective, it's 21. I have 21 times what's the price of BTC right now? 36K. 39. Okay. It'll take you about 800,000. See how it goes, guys? If you allocated capital enough in a chain early enough and it had the same appreciation as Bitcoin, hell, you're sitting on a lot of money. 44 people, what's up? How you been? How you guys doing? Good? I like it. Live on Baka. Get your coins up, all cost straight Sonic Steez. Yeah. Whatever, yeah. 42 people. Remember the days we almost had 100 people, guys? Where'd they go? You guys see them anywhere? What the? They didn't run away, guys? Have you seen XPR Proton Coin? It's a hidden gem and sleeping giant. No, I did see your comment on it. I didn't even know what it was, to be honest. Let's see. XPR? Proton. What? It's Ethereum-based coin? See the contract's Ethereum. Okay. So we got like 10 billion coins supply. There's about 53% released into circulation. This thing's under, what, half a cent, pretty much. Popped on the scene April 2020, so last year. Okay. What is it? Launched in San Francisco, Proton XPR is a new public blockchain and smart contract platform designed for both consumer applications and peer-to-peer payments. Proton aims to provide secure verified identity account, which is integrated with the financial system layer, settlements layer that allows users to directly link this identity with fiat accounts. So it's digital ID. Pull funds and buy crypto and use crypto seamlessly in apps without sending any of the user's private sensitive information. Okay, sounds cool. They got a website, 47 people. We in the building, build on Proton and pay in the payment blockchain. There's a dude walking slow. Hey, look at him. Look at all the lights, looking fresh like a beast. Universal names, at names. Oh, cool. Verified identity, built on stable coins, 4,000 transactions per second. Users never pay gas. I like that. I hate gas. All user transactions are completely free. Send $20 to someone, the person gets 20. You pay nothing. In wallet payment request. Proton token, that's all good. I want to see partners. Where's that? They got partners? 47 people. Roadmap. Mainnet launch. They did all that. Where are they at? Liquidity mining. Proton Swap will allow liquidity providers to earn rewards on the token that they provided in the pools to select trading pairs. Liquidity mining on Proton is designed to be simple, attractive, and seamless. Fiat transaction integration, Proton Lend. Okay. So it's like a DeFi one-stop shop. We're trying to be that. Interesting. I mean, hey, Q2, I mean, that's right around now. They're going to be bringing out liquidity mining options. I like that. This thing's really cheap. It'll be interesting to see like what kind of yields they offer. It'll probably be very high because every time liquidity mining programs get started, they jack the interest rates up, or not the yields up, so it attracts new capital. I'm very interested in being one of those people who get the very high yields. So we'll definitely see all that. Interesting, man. Thanks for bringing it up. 46 people. What's up? Kevin, what's up, man? Kevin, that's the homie. That's the childhood homie. What's good, man? Welcome. Glad to see you. John Hill, are we finally going to retrace? In BCD, kind of looking like a head and shoulders. Dang, John Hill. I wish you believed in BCD a little more, man. I jumped on that, man. Head and shoulders, what time frame? Like earlier? Where's the head and shoulders at? Where that, guys? Where is it at? I don't know. Oh, we'll see, dude. Like, honestly, Bitcoin Diamond has exceeded all my expectations. It ran up really high, and it's not dropping that low. Very interesting to me. I did not expect this. Just goes to show you guys, like, hey, sometimes you're just freaking wrong about projects. Like, it sounds like BCD has a pretty good community. It's interesting. It gets a lot of flack because it's one of those Bitcoin forks. I get it. But it really doesn't take away from the team if they're really building a quality. Cheap. I've seen similar tokens like Litecoin 2017 going from around $2 to $3 to $90. So this like price area, $2-3, very familiar with me. I've seen like coins blow the hell up. So hey, we'll keep an eye on it. It's gotten more volume than it's ever gotten in its history back in, I don't even know what this is. It's not telling me. Why is it not telling me? May 2020 this year, 2021 of this year. So hey, we'll see. But are we going to finally retrace? We just looked at Bitcoin. Come back. I'll timestamp it. We could. But honestly, let's think about it, guys. Look at the news we've seen. We've seen El Salvador talking about, didn't they just make a legal tender Bitcoin in their country? It means no capital gains tax. Mexico's going to follow them. There's a bunch of other people we looked at in the last live stream where now they're starting to talk Bitcoin as legal tender. And Brazil too. Big in Latin America. Hey, you notice a trend, guys? Hopefully you notice a trend. Let's talk about it. Let me zoom up. All these first world countries act like crypto's optional, like it's a scam, that's a very nice luxury to have in a first world country, because in these other countries, they ain't looking at it like, oh, it's a nice to have. They're looking at it like, I need this. I can't pay for anything with my fiat currency. So there's two worlds going on. Just like Zimbabwe in 2017, there's like a 10K premium on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading like what, 20,000? In Zimbabwe, it was like 30,000 equivalent. So you're starting to see that crypto more and more is being adopted as a necessity. That's what I'd like to see. That's a real utility, because once we get to really banking the unbanked, it's not a question of if Bitcoin will take off. It's a question of how fast. We're starting to see countries come into the fold and not even just like conspiratorially say, yeah, we might look. Nah, they're saying that, hey, this is money. We need that. We need that. Bless Mac. Enjoy your interview with Chris Barnes. Hope to see more of that kind of thing with good people in the space. Very informative. Yeah, that was cool. Chris reached out to me. I mean, I'm not a huge channel, so I don't have a whole bunch of sway, but that's awesome, man. Like, if you guys know anyone in projects that would like to come on the spot, I'm totally open to talking to him. Nice guy, really smart guy. I might even participate in that Eden call, I think on the 17th. You guys know Chris talked about maybe coming on to like, there's going to be like a Zoom call. You could introduce yourself to the Eden. Like if you're interested in being in Eden, I think the 17th they're having an open one where you could just like, hey, I'm so-and-so. This is, I think, 2 to 3 minutes introduction, get to know people. Because the only way to be invited into Eden, well, get into Eden is to be invited by a previous member. Obviously, you won't get in if no one knows you. So yeah, I'm interested, man. But I'm glad you guys like that. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Get out of here. I'm an altcoin guy at heart, but my gut is telling me that I need to be slowly converting my alts to Bitcoin and ETH. I know ETH is officially an alt, but it really isn't to me, or in my opinion. What are your thoughts? Thanks. I mean, okay, this would be a good idea to pull up. We don't go off our feels, guys. We go off the data. Let's check it out. Okay, so you guys know what this is. Bitcoin dominance chart tracks the money going into Bitcoin and moving out of Bitcoin. Chart goes down, money's flowing out of Bitcoin, either in two things, altcoins or stable coins. Chart's going up, that means money's flowing into Bitcoin when compared to altcoins, right? It's all relative. This is a relative chart. So down, relatively speaking, altcoins gaining. Up, relatively speaking, Bitcoin's gaining. That's all you got to know. So look, all-time low, we talk about all the time, 36% Bitcoin dominance. This thing dropped over the course of 2017, about 60%. That means 60% of the money in Bitcoin flowed into altcoins. That's why everything flew up to the sky. So far, we've only had a drop of approximately 45% and catching a pretty big bounce here. And let's zoom up. So we bounced off this area about 39%, okay? Charts have memory. That's a sticking point historically because back in May of 2018, we bounced here as well, just going up. Now we're going down. So just like we thought, we're catching a bounce here, and now this thing's grinding, and this is a descending triangle. Descending triangles typically, for the most part, go down, right? So in the context of this chart, the descending triangle on the Bitcoin dominance chart means that at some point, should the geometry hold up and this thing respects the bottom and top trend lines, I'm expecting another move down in the Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so when you talk about what should I do, DubDigital? What do I do, Dub? Should I go into sell my alts for Bitcoin? Should I not? Should I? Depends how, depends, like always is relative. Depends your timetable. What are your goals? Do you trying to make money for next month's rent? Then yeah, Bitcoin's probably going to show up faster. If not, you're holding for like, a couple months, definitely till the end of the year. I think alts are going to make another run. And because look, we got a bunch of altcoins still under their all-time highs in 2017. That it doesn't sound right. Don't sound right to me. Bitcoin Cash, EOS, bunch of them, right? So like we've seen initial impulses of certain altcoins like Matic, like a few others, like what, Hex. But I think those are just like the first to start popping off. Yeah, I know how it is. We're halfway through the year and a lot of coins haven't done what we thought they would do. Hey, time gets compressed in crypto. Time gets compressed in crypto. And what would spur something like that happening? Talks of inflation. You guys hear anything about inflation recently? Probably have, huh? That's funny because I've been out here for 3 years saying, hey, inflation's coming. And everyone said there ain't no inflation. The Fed index shows no inflation. Now there's all this kind of inflation. Everyone's scared. Interesting. So like, I just keep my eye on the macro trend. All I know is assets are denominated in dollars. The more dollars chasing the same amount of assets increases the price of those assets. If you own assets, you will get wealthier. If you don't own assets and own currency, you will get poorer. That's just the way inflation works. So until someone shows me that the Fed's going to taper and evaporate all this money, and which they can't, in my opinion, not financial advice. Reason being is if they did that, stocks are gone. Baby boom generation, their retirement's gone. We would have a humanitarian crisis globally like the world's never seen. Therefore, I don't think the Fed, I don't think central banks got the guts to do it. I'm out here saying, okay, you guys talk all this big game. Hey, do it. Go ahead, do it. Crash the world economy. I don't think they got the moxie to do that, man. It's much easier to print our way out of it. Print our way out of it, pay back our debts in confetti money. That way, they get to leave office. Next 4 years, they leave, they transition out, not their problem anymore. They go retire on the beach and wherever. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't think that alts are done. Maybe short term, Bitcoin might outperform, but I don't think alts are done. But that's just my opinion. I'm just a dude on the internet. Scared me. Aaron, always scared, man. Don't be scared, Aaron. It's all good. It's Sunday. Yo, what do you think about Keep Network? Let's look at it. You guys ever drank and like kind of congested? Jesus. Let's see. 42 cents. Max supply 1 billion. What the hell? That must be wrong. They say 53% of it's on supply. I mean circulation. Whatever. I mean, honestly, man, like Keep Network, it did take a dump on the sidewalk, right? But just look at the volume, right? The volume's a telltale sign because it shows you like, okay, who's getting in, how much. We've never seen this kind of density before in Keep Network, and it's growing pretty large. And the price is staying pretty low. At some point, I'm thinking that this price is going to react to this money sneaking up in here on the bottom. I mean, come on, guys. Like, there could be no volume here. We've seen that before. There's a whole bunch. It's getting thicker and thicker, progressing nicely over time. I like it, just from this technical standpoint. But you know, that's just my opinion. What is it about? Keep Network is incentivized network for storing and encrypting private data on public blockchains. The network is made of off-chain containers of private data known as keeps. While the Keep Network token enables it to be completely permissionless, Keep solves the main problem holding back blockchain adoption. The data on public blockchains are public. With Keep, developers can finally build fully decentralized apps. It's okay, you know, fundamentally, you know, I'm not, maybe I just don't grasp it 100%, but technically speaking, I've seen definitely worse volume than this. And it's not like it's sitting at all-time highs. Like, nah, this thing is like on the floor. So it takes some balls, right? Metaphorically speaking, not really, but metaphorically speaking, takes some balls. But it looks okay, man. My opinion. 53 people, what's up? 2014 all-time high, 1,000. 2018 all-time high, 20,000. 2022 all-time high, 200K. Then 2022 bear market, question mark, 21 straight up bullish. Yeah, I mean, like, look, it's all 4-year cycle, right? Well, DubDigital, the cycles are lengthening. I've heard that. You know, what's that guy? Forgot his name. There's a guy on YouTube that talks about lengthening cycles. Okay, I mean, possibly, but how much longer? Like a couple months longer, a quarter longer? 4-year cycle, more or less. That's why I'm saying, like, just let's see what happens the next 6 months. Because there are a lot of macro events on the horizon here. Inflation concerns, countries adopting Bitcoin as legal tender. What else is just going to switch people's sentiment? Is a major country going to make a statement on it? And everyone assumes that those statements will be bearish. Everyone assumes it's going to be banning. Everyone assumes it's going to be like government regulation. No one assumes and factors in the reverse of it happening. Now, why? I always ask everyone, why is that the case? Is this not a breakthrough in technology? Is this not a huge disruptor in the fintech space? Yes and yes. Therefore, I don't know many applications and technologies that make life better, simpler, give more autonomy to the user, and then die. Especially when it can be recreated and recreated, it's not going nowhere. So when I look at it like that, I'm looking like the macroeconomic landscape. Like I'm just seeing a bull bull case for this stuff, guys. Am I weird? Maybe I'm weird because the chart don't tell you exactly what you want to see right now. But hey, the chart wasn't telling me what I wanted to see in 2018 in the bear market. It didn't tell me what I wanted to see in 2019. It didn't show me what I want to see in 2020. Now it's starting to show me a little bit. You know, it all depends when you got in, guys. I've been in much more dire straits in terms of crypto than now. I've had no signs of growth for 3 years, even more before. You know what I'm saying? So like, just take it with a grain of salt. You guys, if you're new here, welcome. Just make sure you study and watch everything, because when the next cycle comes, you'll be like, oh wait, hold up, I remember this. This is all a learning experience right now. Everything, just soak it in. Even though it hurts, even though it sucks, you can do it better next time being familiar, right? That's why I'm sitting here and like, this seems familiar, that seems familiar. This happened 2017. I got the history down pat, right? And every single time crypto's taken off, a lot of people got left behind. It's not for everyone. It takes an element of faith, guys. Okay, I talked about that one. Talked about that one. Where's Dubmaster with the lighter flick vintage Lil Wayne? I don't know. Lil Wayne, man. Dang. That fool. Who did too much drugs? Lil Wayne, damn. He wouldn't be like a top rapper right now in this generation. It's too mumble rap oriented, you know what I'm saying? But Lil Wayne, he had some bangers back in the day, dude. Actually, what was it? Stunned Like My Daddy was a one song I like maybe wanted to do DJing when I was in high school. That was my first job, mobile DJ. I was in Guitar Center, not buying nothing, just playing around like, music. Stunned Like My Daddy came on, and I was like, I felt the bass like through the speakers because they were like legit DJ speakers. I was like, holy shit, I gotta be a DJ. Aaron D, DubDigital is my new spirit animal. Yeah. Spirit animal. What's my special ability? Fury swipes. Yeah, Fury swipes. Super effective. Bag some Zcash on recent dips. How is the chart looking in your opinion? For sure. It would look like a bag of milk, man, no lie. Zcash's price is always looking like a bag of milk. But that's why I like it. No one likes Zcash. Am I a weirdo? I think I am. Every single exchange, huge liquidity, big names like Roger Ver being one of the first investors in this thing, connecting up with Cosmos, trying to be the privacy layer for multiple ecosystems, not just its own or just one, multiple. I like the vision. I like the team. Electric Coin Company doing big things. Didn't they pioneer ZK Snarks, which is a privacy technology and blockchain? But the price looks like this. Active team. They ain't going nowhere. Just had their first halving. So at some point, guys, if Zcash ever grinds back up to about $700, what, $900? Yeah, $900. This chart shows like what, 1.6K, but this thing really dropped in 2015 or 16 from 5K. No technical resistance above it. Doesn't mean it won't have sticking points along the way, but I'm just saying to you, this is a shot in the dark, but it has fundamentals, it has good bones, but more importantly, there's a way technically for it to just do a crazy move to 5K. So we'll see. We'll see. All I know is we got more volume peeking into Zcash than we ever had before. And people are still sleeping on Zcash. It's crazy. But you know, that's just my opinion, man. Not financial advice. I'm not going to lie. I cried a little when we crashed, but I just sucked it up and bought the dip. Flat Smack, get legend, man. Flat Smack, how's your car, man? I know you have some issues with that. Flat Smack be buying crypto when he's having car problems. That's dedication. He's working for those stripes, that's for sure. Guys, just look at it like, you know, initiation. You can't come into the wolf pack and not have some scars. Can't die without scars? Nah. That's not a life worth living. Something very interesting. If you look at the BTC chart, we have 3 resistance in the dip of 2018, 31K, 41K, 6,500. Now we do the same, but in 10x. Oh, my bad. I read that wrong, man. 3,000, 4,000, about 6,000. Yeah, like guys, at a certain point in time, that's the reason I use like, well, okay, so a 10x is called a factor of magnitude, right? So like a factor of magnitude, like that's what I'm saying. That's why I apply 10x to pretty much every all-time high that I on the coins to try to extrapolate to the next one, because at a certain point in time, this is like just a pattern, right? And if you understand percentages, like whatever the number is, right? 10x, 10x. These things don't move 1x. They don't move 2 or 3x. They move multiples, right? So the closest factor of magnitude I can use without being outlandish is 10x. Bitcoin did 2 factors of magnitude last time. I'm trying to be conservative, you know? So like that's interesting find. I didn't know that, but it would make sense. I'll look into that more. I can't talk more on it now because I haven't thought about it, but interesting. Macro trends, LOL. Polo trends. Chris, what you talking about, man? Polo? I'm confused. 48 people, what's up? Last Mag, wipe your eyes. You'll be aight. Last Mag's good, man. He be doing his thing. Being a wolf and shit. Yo, do you have a joint and some high pH level water in the shop? Bring you right back in the game. Man, pH water. The alkaline shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over there, man. They be stocking that shit. I mean, like, hey, what is this water? I need that vodka, but not today. I had too much. So what? You guys gonna judge me or what? Hey, and a joint, man, I'll be all kinds of scrambled, dog. Nah. Thanks, brother. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. No pain, no gain. Hey, bye. That's Chris. He's a dude on the internet, like the Backstreet Boys. Bye. That's nice. Backstreet Boys were killing it when I was a kid. They were the shit. And I was talking to my wife the other day about Avril Lavigne. You guys remember that? He was a skater boy. Banger. Throw more DGB talk. I only talk about it if the DG people show up. But since you're here, I could talk about it. You know, it's first come, first serve, y'all. Got to show support to get it. 5 cents. Interesting. Down. Okay. TGB. You know, whatever. This thing ran up really high, got rejected down. Happened to XSP, happened to OXT, happened to a lot of coins that were sitting right at the top, ready to go bananas. Now, was this a DGB problem or a Bitcoin problem? Let's be clear about it. Is this the DGB problem? Did it get hacked? Was there a problem with DGB, or was it because Bitcoin went down? If it's because Bitcoin went down, I don't know if this crash was, I don't think it was like deserved. As far as I know, DGB is the same asset that it was ever since it was up here. Now it's what, 60% down? What about it fundamentally has changed? What about it technically has changed other than this drop? Not much. So if you're asking me, will it drop further? We're kind of sitting like at this point, it's got to hold here, but volume's going down. It could fall down a little further. It could. Probably around 3-4 cents. But now I know my hardcore DGB community out there don't give a damn. Right? That's not really Digibyte's MO. You guys kind of like buy and hold. You guys buy and hold down through the whole damn bear market. And right when it's running up again, like, don't abandon. Well, not financial advice, but don't abandon, right? Like, it shows you can get back up and go beyond its last all-time high. So that should be a vote of confidence to you. Fell down? Well, hey, maybe it's time to load up on the cost basis. But all I'm seeing is this. Digibyte don't have that much fiat on-ramps. But Digibyte's getting talked about. Well, AntimID's tweet now. It's a protocol built on Digibyte, talking about its identity solutions maybe being used by the European Central Bank. I haven't heard that from European Central Bank, but that's interesting. Very interesting. Then we got them integrated in Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, all these really big browsers on its decentralized password manager. Digibyte is making good products and technology. It's not a fly-by-night coin. They're open source. They share their developments with everybody. They're a value-added member in the space. Just when the technicals are going up and down and it's confusing, cut that shit out. Be like, knock it to the side and be like, okay, let's look at the team. Let's look at the developments. What's happening here? Are you guys developing? Are you innovating? Are you progressing? If yes, yes, and yes, maybe the market's just tripping. Because, the market does that. People be tripping. Saying Bitcoin's going to die when El Salvador just made a legal tender, right? The whole thing with Elon. Bitcoin was a dirty money. Bitcoin wasn't worth anything. It was trash. But then El Salvador said, okay, well, that's stupid because we got volcanoes. So what's up? Changed in a matter of seconds, guys. That's how the space can move. Nice graph, but when altcoin boom then? Didn't you just listen to what I said? Come on, guys. Use the ears. Too many were walking with the big D walk pause. BTC had to humble us, LOL. Yeah, people be trying to swing it around, being like, look at my money, look at my bag, let me buy a jet and shit, and like, bang. Humble them. Humbled instantly. Just to show you guys, if you're new to crypto, this stuff, man, is not 30-year equities. Every time I try to pull someone in, especially like, say like a family member, older family member, they say, oh, I'm just going to buy and hold. Like, I'm just going to hold it. It's like, okay, but like, this is not equities. This is not linear growth. This is exponential growth. It means there's blow-offs and extreme compressions. Blow-off, extreme compressions. It's not like this, right? So, yeah, sometimes people get caught with their pants down because they think they're geniuses. Oh, I invested low. I picked it. I'm the best. I did. It's all about me, 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 me. Ego, 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 ego. Nah, that's like beginner shit. Like it's not about you. You're participating in a revolution in finance. It's not because you picked the killer coin. Switch that mind state. Switch the mind state that I'm participating in something revolutionary instead of I'm just like, God's gift to earth. I'm the investing guru. Nah, you're getting it twisted. You're early into an adoption curve that's taken off with or without you. It's not because me are geniuses. It's because we're first. The most money goes to the people who are first. That's the way it goes, right? Sometimes you get humbled. You start to realize like maybe I'm not the genius I thought I was because my bags got wrecked. If I was that dude, how come my bags got wrecked? That's the truth, right? It just goes through cycles of up, down, up, down. The noob will think my bags just go up because I'm smarter than everyone else. That's when people get in trouble, man. And that's when Bitcoin humbles you, comes through and wrecks your life. Holding a big bag of ADA, bought at $1 in late Feb and have failed to take profits on every pump. FOMO for real. Haha. Thoughts on taking 88 profits while still playing the long term with Cardano? I mean, hey guys, there is nothing wrong with ever taking profits. What's the point of being in this if you don't take profits? Well, it can go to 1 million. Yeah, it could also go to freaking 1 cent. Right? We live in a uncertain world, right? So what I tell people is, dang man, hold up. What I tell people is this: why you gotta buy everything all at once, and why do you have to sell everything all at once? Like, it's not always that black and white. In fact, yeah, if you believe in ADA, you should believe in it if you bought it. It's gonna go higher. It could also go lower. The smart person would take a percentage, right? Not all in, not all out. Still got skin in the game, but you're capitalizing. It's important to capitalize, guys. If you're just holding and waiting at the end and thinking you're going to pull the trigger and sell when you never sold before, I'm telling you, you might get wrecked. Selling is a muscle. It's a muscle. You got to work it out or it atrophies. You start getting that lack mindset. You want to get paid for the seeds that you sowed. Yeah, right. That you sowed. I pulled some profits on Cardano earlier than now, but I have no regrets. Bought my wife a stationary bike. Why? Because we need a stationary bike. Shit, man. Like, I'm not out here just to do this for fun. I'm out here to get big money, but I also need money now. So ain't nothing wrong with making profits. If you started with X capital and you grew it, that's a win. It's just like when you get all out, which is like, okay, well, now you have no skin in the game. I'm not a complete fan of that, but do what you want. Charles be shooting at King, bro, and Sun Miss. Still got ya. Okay, I don't understand what that means. You talking about Charles Hoskinson? I think it's doing okay. I mean, 88, shoot. What's it doing? Yeah, that looks like a chart that's doing freaking okay. Okay. We see a lot of coins dropping down to damn near death, and 88 is like not even phased by this. A lot of strong support built into this. I mean, damn. So hey, I would pull some if you want some. If you at least get your capital back, not financial advice, but at least get your capital back. So it's a risk-free position. There ain't nothing better than playing with house money, guys. Who cares? Who cares what happens? You could be so much more stress-free when you take your money out, because at the end of the day, yeah, your portfolio value might go up and down, but you're not losing the capital you put in. In fact, if you put in 3,000, it rises up 100%. You take out 3,000, you got a free 3,000 position in ADA that you now can reinvest into another crypto and do it again. Then you take it out, do another one, and then you have this big old portfolio at the end of the bull run that was essentially free. Think in terms of your initial capital invested. Do not think in terms of portfolio value. That's when people get messed up. That's when people trip. Nah, 30K breaks, it's over. John Hill. Then why you telling people to get into Bitcoin Diamond, bro? John, it's not over when you hold in Feathercoin. LOL. Feathercoin will be dead. Break 30K. Then why you getting in it, John? Man, John, I thought you was a bull. I don't know. Fourth token, low market cap, low supply, only 50 million max supply. Fourth token? Let's see. Fourth? It's not coming up. Fourth. Oh, Apple fourth governance token? Low supply. Let's see it. 51 people. What's up? 47% in circulation. Total max supply is 15 million. So this is the governance token for Ample Fourth, which is that's interesting. It's elastic supply coin, guys. So as the demand expands and contracts, so does the quantity of the amount of tokens in circulation. The real way to make money on this stuff is be first. So the market cap grows and your initial capital kind of balloons in amount of Ample Fourth. It's complicated, but you know what it is. This thing looks like get damn near ICP. Drying up. This come on the scene around April. Okay, so it's been around for like what, 2 months? Interesting. Low supply. Fourth is Ample Fourth governance token. Fourth holders can vote on proposed changes to Ample Fourth protocol or delegate their votes to representatives who vote on their behalf. Ample Fourth is, okay, we know that. Rebasing currency, yeah. So elastic supply, rebase. That's another word for it. Rebase currency, guys. Interesting. Good look. 50 people, what's up? I'm a little low energy to get to you guys. Had a friend's birthday yesterday. Ran out to Santa Barbara. They started pouring up shit. I said, nah, I'm cool. They said, shut up, DubDigital. Drink it. And I was like, okay. And then I stopped objecting. And then I woke up. Then I need to drink a lot of water. And now I'm here. That's my life right now, guys. What's up? Agree. Too much support at 30K in my opinion. That's just my opinion, Do you remember when I bought up Telcoin a while back? Do not sleep on Telcoin. Have you looked into any further? Yeah, I mean, Telcoin is not new to me, man. It's just that how many coins I'm going to have in my portfolio? 70, 100, 120? At some point, you got to draw a line in the sand. But Telcoin, 3 cents. Yeah, retraced about 50, 40%. It's doing this winding thing. Looks pretty nice. The bottom trend line, it's not making lower lows or anything like that. Staying pretty straight edge. So that looks cool. I know Telcoin went ham, but as time goes on, I get more and more hesitant to enter coins that have taken off, because as you enter coins that have taken off, this thing's going to come down eventually. And I like to be like super protected. So protected that even if I mismanaged a macro bull, I'm still going to have more money than I started with. That's my strategy. Why? I've been wrecked before. Telcoin, though, has been a performer. It's come down a lot. It'll probably go up more. It has a whole bunch of 100 billion coin supply. That's kind of crazy. But hey, yeah, I looked into it. I've read it every single live stream. It's cool. You know, we go over to our website. We went over the website last stream or 2 streams ago. You know, but you know what I'm saying. It's got to be like a real killer for me to enter now, because right now, like, there's diminishing returns on its potential growth because it had a huge pulse up before. Now I'm trying to get on the second best spot, but I, you know, like, you know, that's just me though. Y'all can do whatever you want. What do you see on EOS trend at the month end? We looked at EOS already. I'll come back. I'll timestamp it about a day or so. Month end, I don't know how much farther EOS could drop. I was looking at about $4 like support. It's at $4 now. How low will it go? 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -20, you know, at a certain point, these things find a bottom. Why? Because smart people look at it and say, that's undervalued. Enough smart people do that, they'll hold the price up. There's smart people everywhere in crypto, guys. They're just not very vocal. They don't tell you what they're doing. They like to move in silence. Thanks, G. Anytime. The first, welcome my EOS brethren. Haha. EOS click showing out. Does EOS have future? I think so. Look at my video. I try to lay it out for you guys. Okay. Time to make SU NFTs, Brohamsky. We just got Ableton live max time. Get bullish on creativity. Yeah. I mean, I was talking about I wanted to make music NFTs. My artist friend though, he's kind of like slacking. I'm hitting him up. He's like not responding to my text. I'm like, dog, let's make this money. But yeah, because I need a graphic. It'd be cool to have a graphic along with like the music. But yeah, I've already have beats that I've made. Like, you guys don't know, I have like a background in music production and stuff. I did a little like audio engineering, also some production. I also have experience with like actual recording. So if I could like find a way to monetize that, that's cool. Cool music, original art, moves and shit. Why not? Maybe make some house. I like house. I like house a lot. But I like house mixed with like hip hop. That's tight. There we go. I like it. Buy YFI, not financial advice. Buy YFI, but don't buy it. Where's it at? How come not showing up? Because I'm doing it wrong. Damn, that's why. That's why. Yearn Finance. Let's see it. 36K. Well, it's kind of round. I mean, but YFI is so big. It, you know, it's such a big name now. It's like a blue chip in DeFi. So yeah, I think YFI at some point is going to hit triple digits, and that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting if it touches 100K and exceeds it. That's a very like sticky psychological point. Big round number goes beyond it. It might catch like afterburner effect at that point, or it could get shot down. But it already got damn near close, guys. It already got to what, 90K? About 90K. That's wild. That's wild. It's almost the first crypto to hit like 6 figures. Granted, its supply is really low. It's not even a million. It's like 40% of a million, but interesting. 45 people, what's up? Good morning, young master. Do you own any SNX? No, I don't own any XNX. Why I'm acting like that? Because I saw SNX when it was 80 cents. It was down here, bro. Oh, you can't see it. My bad. Look, right here. I watched that thing go to the sky. Oh my God, I'd be on the beach. Came down. I don't own any right now. First of all, because I'm salty as hell. I'll be transparent. I'm salty, guys, you know. But second of all, I think it's gonna do big things. It's synthetic protocol, which means like, hey, you can have not maybe trade silver per se on it, but you can make a derivative crypto asset that tracks the price using data oracles and stuff. And that way you can like long traditional like commodities and stuff. You could short it. You could just hold it. It's pretty cool. I think it's awesome. There's a big demand in terms of derivatives in the traditional financial system. So, hey, it's on ETH. It was a first mover. It's a big name. Hey, Adam is underrated, man. I'll never tell you guys what to do or who to listen to, but I'll just tell you what. I got put on the Matic by Crypto Secret Circle. Matic's the dude who got me into Crypto Secret Circle. I got Matic at that point at 2 cents. A year later, Matic's sitting at $2. Crypto Secret Circle likes Cosmos or Atom. Crypto Ceto likes it. I look into it. They're getting referenced by the European Central Bank. They're getting talked about by the Chinese National Blockchain System. We're talking about getting in touch with Zcash for a privacy layer. I don't know what else you got to hear, guys. You know, like, I mean, damn. Look into Luna. Hey, is it okay? Luna was freaking taking a dump on the sidewalk last time I checked. 46 people, what's up? $5.67. It got caught. It looks like, you know, probably I want to see some W or something or some curving or something. Cause like what? Maybe this is just like a weird complex head, shoulder further down. This is one of the ones that tanked a lot, which is interesting. We know what Luna is. We're going to talk about it. But it's it's in the Cosmos ecosystem, right? So, leverage your Cosmos. Again, all these early projects in Cosmos blowing up. And the coin Cosmos hasn't really blown up. I think Cosmos is one of those frontiers that has yet to be tapped, yet to be recognized. And then if you catch the Cosmos play, it goes up. Then you could rediversify your Cosmos gains into Cosmos tokens, which have even smaller market caps. Tierra, no different, caught a lot of hype, crashed really hard. I think it was driven by the algo, though. You know how, like, if there's a demand for Tierra USD, then, like, they sell a lot of Tierra Luna. I think that's what happened because of this liquidity event. Crashed down, got exaggerated by the algo. People got scared, dumped it even farther. Sometimes there's opportunity, but I definitely want to see some kind of rounding or something that gives me more confidence that this dip is done. Because, yeah, it's good that it got caught, but will it go lower? We'll have to see. US is the king. King US. Dad Master, what up? Just got back from the dog park. I'm late. You're not late. Dog parks are priority. How was it? How's your little doggy? Chilling? Running around? Barking at people? Yipping like a freaking psycho? No? Is that mine? That's just me? Okay. Yeah, it's probably just me. MH ain't never lied. Highest crypto ever. Yeah, we talked about it. But Derek, it has a lot to do with the 14,000 supply. So yeah, it can get to 6 figures, but it has a low supply. Anyone who bought YFI early on, they're just swimming in money. That's crazy. So OXT did a bunch of nothing. Fernando, you salty, bro? Fernando sounds salty. Let's help him out. Let's help him out. Salty wolves. I don't like salty wolves. Let's see. 30 cents. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess on this was a fake out. We saw this on XXP. We saw this on DGB. We saw this on Orchid. A lot of it. There was coins rising up, ready to take off. Bitcoin took a dump on the sidewalk. Now it's down again. I guess if you have a short time frame and you're just like in crypto for the money and the moon bags, then yeah, it looks like a bunch of nothing. If you believe in the tech, just have a little more patience. What are you, Fernando? Are you a part-time whale? Are you a part-time bull? Are you a bull for the week? I don't know. Maybe that's a question you ask yourself. There's DMJ. We need a Lil Wayne lighter flick from you, playa. We're gonna be going to the sun this year. I'll work on graphics. I'm working on merch too. The designer homie, finally got it going. So that should be in a couple weeks or so. But trying to have some pretty cool designs, guys. Like, honestly, the problem I have with crypto merch, man, and I'm just being front up and real. The problem I have with crypto merch is it's kind of cheesy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make designs that look cool to crypto people, but also looks cool if people don't know what it is. Therefore, it's a usable article of clothing. When I look at clothes, it's like, okay, how specific, how niche is this? Is that people gonna understand what this is, or does it just look lame? Like if they don't understand what it is and it looks lame, it's a useless piece of clothing to me. So I'm trying to make designs that you and I and crypto people in the space know what it is. And it's like a little head nod. But at the same time, if people don't know what it is, it still looks cool. And you can use it with other clothes as well. So I got that going. We'll see how successful I am at that. It's always an idea until it has to be put into practice, right? But we'll see. I bought Algorand for a few bucks today. For $1 today. Oh, really? It was under $1 for a while. It hit like 88 cents. Algorand, staking coin, passive income, weaponized time when the market's down. Hey, gas for the birds. Hi, dude. What's up about you, man? Zoo is falling so down. Guys, we have to use massively Zookeeper and WAN-chain DeFi tools for future of interoperability, blockchains, and crypto. Yeah, dude, I'm good. Zookeeper's down like a mother, but I told you I'm all about the WASP, bro. Like I'm using Zookeeper, but I've been socking my Zoo stuff back into like WASP. And so at one point I was getting 6 WASP per 1 Zookeeper. Now that ratio has collapsed. Now I'm thinking Zoo is a little more undervalued than it used to be. See how that goes, guys? Like a coin at every price isn't always a great buy, and sometimes coins get overvalued in comparison to other coins. Right now, I'm looking at Zoo. The lower it goes, the more attractive it is for me, because ultimately speaking, I want to get that 2-day expedition where every 2 days I got an NFT that I can sell or use to boost my mining rewards to get even more money. You know, yeah, WAN-chain is a tool, but it's just that, a tool. Along the way, you need to make hard decisions like, okay, based on evaluation of Zoo, would I rather reinvest into another coin or hold on to it? You know? So I'm not quite sure what the question is, but I'm just trying to give some insight as to on the topic. 44 people, what's up? How you guys doing? Something very interesting. Oh, we saw that. We saw that, I think. Yeah, we saw that one already. People certainly won't expect the meteoric rise of Bitcoin Cash, especially not the maxis. No, they won't. They won't. I heard. So I've been talking to other ecosystems and people in like different spaces and stuff. And basically, I'm trying to just get their gauge on different coins. Like I know it starts some shit. Like I go to another community and bring up another coin. They're like, "What are you talking about? Why are you talking about that coin?" And I'm like, I just want to see their feeling on it. I'm just pulsing the market a little bit. Bitcoin Cash still gets a lot of hate from even OG communities. I'm not going to say which ones, but Bitcoin Cash still has a negative sentiment. Even with some coins that pride themselves on low transaction, quick, secure, like not complicated, Bitcoin Cash even gets hated by those when the whole premise of using Bitcoin Cash is secure, low transaction, peer-to-peer digital money. So when I see stuff like that, I know it's just like the hate is real. When the hate is real, that means opportunity is great. Let's check it out. Bitcoin Cash, 42 people, what's up? Rose up to damn near 1.4K, 1.5K, crashed down. Now we're sitting at about $584. All-time high 2017 was about $4,000. We apply the factor of 10 on it, $40,000. Is that weird? I don't think so. Why? Depends how much inflation occurs. Economy's starting to open up again, guys. There's a lot of money printed during the shutdown. The shutdown didn't allow, the shutdown increased the money supply, but the next other important factor for inflation is velocity of money, which means how fast that new money changes back and forth. With the shutdowns, no one was buying nothing. People were staying inside. People were conserving their money. So there wasn't really any consumer price inflation occurring. But now things are opening up again. People are going out. People are traveling. Money's starting to pick up now. We're seeing some rise in food costs. That's also going to reflect itself in money alternatives once people start to see that things are costing more. The dollar is not holding their purchasing power like they thought it would, right? So like it's very convoluted, but I'm seeing the macro clues I need to see to really see a pickup in these valuations all across the board, right? It would make sense for crypto as a whole to rise in value if money as a whole deflates in purchasing power. You know what I'm saying? More dollars around takes more dollars to buy X thing. It takes more dollars to buy X thing, and I own X thing means I get more dollars. That's the whole mechanism I'm trying to make money off of in this cycle. Very simple, very understandable, but people try to make it a science project and it really isn't. 42 people, what's up? Not financial advice. I'm just doing the internet. Is there any crypto fans who are living in the south of Portugal here? I need contacts. No, I'm not, man. I'm in SoCal. But hey, yeah, hit them up. Stay in Vegas. Charles, sorry. I'll be going to Vegas soon, man. I'm going to Vegas real soon. I'll be partying it up. I like it. Homie DubDigital, you keep doing the god dang thing even when markets are shaking. Would I be real if I didn't? Right? Like, how can you guys respect me if I didn't? I gotta be the fearless leader. For real, man. Like, hey, a crypto influencer, his value is really shown when everything's not going the way they want it to. That separates the real from the fake. Hollow chain looks deep. I'm diving in. Hollow. Let's see. The girl says hollow means like holographic or some shit. I don't know. It's a girl thing. Let's see. 43 people. What's up? Hollow. Wow. This thing tanked. This has got to be like a 60 to 70% correction. This is like a Luna-like correction. Wow. Okay. Volume keeps dipping. Can it go lower? Well, assuming we don't get uptick in volume, yes. But is it a big crash? Yes. Where can you buy it? All Binance. So you might have trouble getting it if you're a US citizen, FYI. But yeah, I mean, we looked at HOT. We know what it does. It's just this thing did a Luna-like correction. Will it keep going up at some point? Probably, especially if inflation really starts to shake people. So I think the whole market as a whole probably, well, not every coin, but a lot of the market will go up in that circumstance. When's that going to happen, DubDigital? Hey, look at what do I freaking look like to you? A mind reader? Nah. All I know is as the dollar gets down and governments all around the world like Russia de-dollarizing, we got El Salvador that used to use the dollar as its de facto like peg currency, now accepting Bitcoin. We see everyone slowly transitioning away from the dollar, making it less and less relevant on the global economic landscape. Is that good for the dollar? Is that good for the purchasing price of the dollar? No. No, it's not. 46 people, what's up? Mining a bunch of WASP after the 210 mil are mined. What is their utility worth after that time period? Maintain high APRs on WASP, Zoo as well. Will they have same utility or differences? Yeah, so like WASP is a governance token. Okay, so it gives you a weight like in proposals and like how to shape the ecosystem of WANSwap. The whole point is you own WASP because you believe in the utility of WANSwap because it's a cross-chain DEX. If you don't believe in WANSwap, then you really shouldn't be investing in WASP. That's the whole thing, because it's somewhat like, it's not exactly like a share of a company, but it essentially gives you rights to shape the protocol. That's the utility of WASP. What will the utility be moving forward? I know I've been talking to the WANSwap team and the WAN chain team, and they're talking about they're developing plans to increase the utility of WASP. Is that preview to me now? No, it's not. But just looking at it like this, man, we got a whole bunch of DEX coins, Uniswap, Sushi, Cake, right? They all exploded in price. A lot of them have what, 5 times more than WASP has, and it's 210 million cap. So WASP hasn't exploded yet. Oh yeah, and it's cross-chain, so it does more than the other ones can do too. So when I put it like that, I just can't see why WASP wouldn't grow when Uni did, and Uni has 1 billion coins and only one chain. Yeah, there's a lot more money in it, but hey, it's inherently more useful. I can get from chain to chain in a centralized way. How was that not valuable? But that's my take. It's up for you guys to decide. Team could be Josiah from the DGB awareness team. Could be a neat collab. I'm open. Get me in contact, or send me contact info, like Telegram, whatever. I'm open to it. Chris Barnes was a cool one, man. I'm open to doing more of that. Icon thoughts. September should be interesting with all the exchanges having to register with the government. And I think the top 40 will be allowed to operate in South Korea. Really? Icon. I mean, that was one of the positions I got into before this thing tanked, which, that's how it goes sometimes. But I'm not worried, man, because South Korea is starting to regulate their stuff. They're going to be sanctioning coins. Icon is one of the most bona fide in South Korea. In South Korea in 2017, damn near carried the whole crypto market by themselves. Just by themselves. China came out, India came out saying, we're banning this, and South Korea said, screw you guys, we're going to buy more. That's what they did. So once South Korea really gets comfortable with regulation and controlling this stuff, their populace is all about crypto. And Icon's sitting over there as their interoperability play, helping the South Korean government with smart contract work. So, hey, what do you want me to say? That's all good news to me. Yeah, the price tanked down, but so did everything. Icon trash. Buy Luna. Nah, man. Icon ain't trash. Luna be looking like a piece of trash, jumping 75%. If we're going to go there, President Biden expects to discuss Bitcoin with Mr. Bean in England today. Not really, just kidding. I think I'm funny after a few drinks. Derek, you're always funny, man. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Boris or whatever. What's his name? I freaking forgot. Yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? Discuss Bitcoin. What do they talk about? How come Biden hasn't talked more about crypto? Say something, man. Someone wake him up. He's over there sleeping and shit sometimes. He looks like he could barely walk up the stairs. Nah, he's tripping, guys. He's tripping. You know anything about Pi Network or PI Network? Let's see. 50 people. I'm blessed. I don't. You know why? Because of that. But we could read the thing. Oh no. Don't know much about it. But let's see. What does it say on the thing? First digital currency you can mine on your phone. Start earning cryptocurrency today with our free Energy Light mobile app. Mining crypto is hard. Investing crypto is risky. Too many of us are left out of cryptocurrency revolution. Pi makes crypto mining easy. Breakthrough tech will allow you to mine on your phone without draining your battery. Mobile first, decentralized, user, and planet friendly. 1 second. Okay. There's a app. You guys can download it. Interesting. I'm interested. I wish I saw a price chart. Is it on CoinGecko? I'll do the unthinkable. I'll go over to CoinGecko. Jesus Christ. I went drinking last night. I'm low energy, man. I have no Pedialyte. Let's see. Pi. No. And this is why I stopped looking. But hey, sounds interesting. I'll definitely look into it. Would be nice to know the price though. Zcash is undervalued as F. I think so. Too much big backers, man. It's all over everywhere, and no one talks about it. Everyone just thinks it's a joke. Okay, then tell me why every single major exchange has this thing. If it was a joke, right? Gemini, Coinbase, Berex, Binance, everything. They're very quiet. Any confidence in ICP? Hell, I would buy it just because it's freaking low. But like I said, man, I want to see some rounding, which I think we might start getting some right here. We'll see. Volume definitely picked up when it hit like the 60s. You can see that. Not super sustained, but we did have impulse, meaning people are getting more and more convinced that ICP at this price is a bargain. Shot up with exuberance, came down with fear. Very typical, right? If we start seeing a rounding up, then I'll be more comfortable to buy because that's suggesting to me that this drop is done. But I think from the high to the low, we could all agree that this is a horrific crash. If you're in it, I'm very sorry. If you're not, this is opportunity. That's just the two sides of the coin every time you trade. You know what I'm saying? Confidence? Sure, it's on Coinbase. You know, coins on Coinbase typically go up when new money comes in. So just based off that, I would be comfortable in buying. I just want to see that rounding, so I'm not going to get wrecked along the way. I'm into making money, guys. You know, today is a day to drink some water and smoke some amber leaf. What do you drink today? Do people know if they hit like button, it will turn blue? Hello from Portugal. Hey, could you guys hit the like? Appreciate it. Am I drinking? Cold coffee, as always. Yeah, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Portugal in the house. Represent 49 people. What's up? What the hell? Are we back in the wedge again now? Now what? Oh, what wedge? Oh, no, we've been in the wedge, bro. We've been in the wedge. We've been looking at this. We're not back in the wedge. We came out, right? Dipped below, and it's kind of grinding at this point. Like I said, though, 30,000 is a very critical point. Will we break below? I don't know. I just have this feeling that they're just trying to make you think that it's going below. Who's they? Institutions. We only have professional players out here now. I know that people were talking about buying Bitcoin to hit 39K. We went almost 10K below that. Where's the vol? Let's look at the vol. Volume is mixed, you know. I think the reason the market is doing what it's doing now is because it's ambiguous. People like to have like confidence in a direction, and when it doesn't have that, people get scared and frightful. They start assuming the worst, right? Now I'm not gonna take it away from them. It can drop down farther, about another 30%, sit on 20K. That'd be a resistance support flip. All I'm saying though is when compared to the last drop of this magnitude earlier last year, I think it was March 2020. Well, look, we've dropped 54% away from here. I talk about this every single stream. When we apply it to this drop, which is very reminiscent of what we're seeing now, it's like 56, 54% drop, almost the exact same percentage drop that we experienced. Now, if we dropped all the way to 20K, that would be atypical. That would be larger than what we've experienced. That would be a drop of about 70%. While it's possible, is it probable? When we look at the pattern played out on the Bitcoin chart from last year, that's more significant than what we've seen previously. We have to ask ourselves why this drop is larger and what does that mean for the macro trend. But right now, just based on the same percentage drop, I'm expecting some kind of like chilling, grinding, something similar to this, and then a breakout. Because y'all know where I stand on this Bitcoin price. I've been totally transparent with this whole time. I think we're going here. I think we're going here. So, hey, y'all do what you want with that. Finally getting money out of TSP, 401k, late June. A portion to buy MHC. Set up a node and send you a big tiny bag to share rewards as a thank you for your time and knowledge. I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Question, football season. Haha, football season. I'm not a huge football dude. Honestly, I'm just like look at crypto all day now. I live and breathe it, man. And boxing. I like boxing. I used to like basketball, but after a while, I'm like, okay, I bet you they put the ball in the hoop. I like combat sports. I like combat sports. Happy Sunday, Dub. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. You like Monero, right? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Like, look, guys, you got to know who the whales are in crypto. They're like OG dudes who are libertarians, love privacy, didn't like conforming to government like stuff. They like privacy. Big money in crypto demands privacy. So any protocol that allows them to get that privacy and stay more opaque to the powers that be will probably have value. Now, will it be legal value? I don't know. But there's going to be somewhere in the world always they'll probably accept Monero. You just might have to go to another country. You might have to do peer-to-peer. You might have to do some things you're not comfortable in doing. It's all about what you're willing to do. But if you're okay with that, whether it's legal or not, Monero is going to have value. It'll probably have even more value if it is illegal. But then, it gets harder to spend. So let's look at it. XMR. $252. There's only max supply of, wait, hold up. Isn't like the same amount as Bitcoin, 21 million? I thought so. Look at this rounding bottom, man. Look at this. Look at this. This thing ran up to almost $500, dropped back down. What's the lowest point? There we go. $200. Now we're barely sitting above that by about $52. We see a little volume creeping in here. Where can you buy it? Binance Kraken. So you can get off Kraken. I like Monero. I like privacy coins. I think no matter what happens, whether it's retail people wanting privacy or it's whales who don't like complying, getting privacy, privacy is going to be a commodity that's going to grow in value over time, especially as the government gets more all up in your shorts, right? I don't care where you guys live. The government's all up in your shorts right now. It's uncomfortable. Like, hey, Uncle Sam, stop doing that. What are you doing? He's like, shut up. I'm like, dang, Uncle Sam, I might have to go buy Monero. 19, 20 from beginning to end, exceedingly bullish, just like 17, 16, 17, 12, 13. I'm not quite sure what you mean, man. Stunned like my daddy was back when he was still semi-raw. Yeah, man. Stunned like when that was tight. That base be knocking. I was like, oh, shit. What's that? I need more. Yeah, we got that. We got stunned like my daddy, LOL, Tomb. Back in the day. 15, 14, 16-year-old DubDigital. Damn. Almost at 1 million, BEPRO. Hold it until Q4 once the Alpha Network goes live. Then I'll reevaluate my position. Hey, yeah. I mean, coins typically go up when, you know, alphas go up and mainnets go up. Like, that just means you're super early. Let's see the BEPRO, man. And thanks for supporting the channel. $5. I appreciate you always. BEPRO. Let's see it. 48 people, what's up? Shit, man. Look at this. That's crazy. This thing came down for me. This thing came down, man. Where can you get a KuCoin? I like it. Interesting, man. Like, where'd you get in? Where'd you start getting in, Dad Master? This thing freaking deflated. So if you guys like BEPRO up here, you should like it now. What's the difference? What's changed? Nothing's changed. This thing just took like an 80% haircut. That means if it goes from here back up to here, you're multiplying your money just to get where it got back to. And it doesn't have an alpha like stage released yet. Interesting. Yeah, we looked at BEPRO before, but let's look at it again. It looks like an interesting opportunity. 50 people, where you at? What's up? Build the future of Web3. Yeah, we saw this. BEPRO, Poker Markets, TrustFi, all that good shit. Some backers. Moonrock Capital, Shilling, Shilling Capital Partners. Okay, I don't know too many of the backers, but listen, 80% down. That's crazy. It's on Kraken. Is it on Kraken? Is that tripping? No, KuCoin. Interesting. Good for you, man. Good for you. Let's go, son. I like it. Guys, I'm recovering, man. I went drinking. Oh my God. People started yelling at the restaurant. I was like, what the fuck? Hey guys, chill out. Like, we need more wine. And they're like, hey, chill out, man. Family over there trying dinner. Getting rowdy. Sorry if this question is stupid. No stupid questions. Are the markets volatile because whales are shorting when the price are high before they dump all their coins to crash the market and collect in both ends? Short answer, yeah. If you're a market maker and you control the price, like every time you bought or sold, you influence the market directly. You sell at the top, you start a cascade effect. The prices and valuations come down. You have a whole fat bag that you sold at the top, then you redeploy into the bottom. Right? They're essentially doing is shaking out weak hands. Weak hands let go of it. They start the avalanche. Weak hands continue the avalanche. Then they're out. They sold the lows. Whales sold at the highs. Then the whales rotate those profits onto the lows. Dang. 53 people, what's up? 2011 plus 2012 and 2015. Okay, no problem. Then 2013, 2017, and now 2021, all being extremely bullish in succession. I mean, that's just a 4-year cycle, man. Like, that's why it's a thing in crypto. Like, it seems to repeat. Yeah, there's variations, on or off, to the right, to the left, a couple months, maybe a quarter. But the grand scheme of things are very, very similar in the cycle. Derek, $4.20. Thank you, man. Thanks for appreciating the channel. Thanks for supporting. YFI at 36K, all-time high, 95K. I bought some. Oh, it hit 95K, and it's probably not the top, man. It's going to be an interesting day once it goes to like 100K and beyond. Could you believe a $250,000 YFI? That would be a wild day. That would get a lot of attention, especially the guys who bought this shit real early, like in the single grands. And wow, talk about a return, man. I bought Zcash at 80 and then sold the top. Just saying, I don't always lose. I get lucky sometimes too. That's cool, man. I'm still holding my Zcash because I want that big payday. I'm going for that mega 5K. It's going to happen or it's not. But then we're essentially saying that Zcash is incapable of outperforming its last cycle all-time high. And Zcash is trying to be like, we got some insiders what Zcash is trying to do, be the privacy layer for multiple ecosystems. That's interesting. They just had their first halving. There's typically a supply shock that increases the price. So Zcash hit what, $900 in 2017 with no halving. Now there's what, effectively half the Zcash available for buying. Why wouldn't it go higher than 900? Just from a tokenomic standpoint, it makes sense, right? And once it exceeds 900, technically speaking, there's really no resistance all the way to 5K. That's a thesis I could put my money into. Let's see. Bro, we solid square. Good info on Zcash, might have to rock. Hey, there's not just one good crypto in the ecosystem, guys. There's a lot. When you open your mind and you get past your feels and you say, hold up, I like money more than being right. You start to see that it's not just the lack mindset, scarcity mindset kind of environment. There's abundance everywhere. I love thinking like this because a lot of people, narrow-minded, tunnel vision, they see a fraction of the opportunities in crypto. Expand your eyes, open your eyes, expand your focus. Wow, now there's 3 times. It's everywhere. Everywhere you look. Just have an open mind, guys. Canada's suing KuCoin, 600 mil. Oh, really? Dang, why? Probably some new regulations, all that. What do you think about Polymath? I like Polymath. I bought it. So I bought it here. Hold up. I'll show you. Polymath is one of the alts I bought during the 2020 March big crash. Let's see. Yeah, so you know how Bitcoin went from 10K to like 36K? I mean, 3,600? Alts got decimated. But every time there's a crash, I was going and buying a little bit, seeing how alts perform. I bought some Polymath. Polymath rose up with the quickness. And aren't they focused on like security offerings and stuff, like actually sanctioned, regulated, like projects that come onto the scene? So we can look at Polymath real quick. Pretty good project, in my opinion. 21 cents. This thing ran up to damn near 70 cents. It's corrected. It's got to be like 60% or more. Interesting. Current supply, there's about a total supply of 1 billion. You can get it a lot of places: Huobi, Uniswap, Poloniex, Binance, all that. Polymath is a centralized Ethereum project built with the goal of making it easier to create and manage scarcity tokens, or security tokens, my bad. The ST20 Polymath standard ERC-1400 allows users to embed regulatory requirements in the tokens themselves to restrict trading to verified participants. So a lot like accredited investors in America. You know how like you're not able to get into certain very, very lucrative investment vehicles if you don't make at least what, $250,000 a year? There's things you have to qualify. Looks like they're going down that route again, trying to do security token offerings for people who are able to handle themselves and mitigate risk according to the SEC. So that's interesting. Same thing, we saw the rise of, what do you call it? Ravencoin doing something similar. It blew up. This thing kind of blew up. It went from less than a cent to 70 cents. That's like a freaking 70x or more. I think that's a trend, guys, that's developing. We got to keep an eye on it. A lot of people don't like regulation. A lot of people don't like it. Hey, all money is green. Know what I mean? Love how you have the chat on screen now, too. Hey, appreciate you. Always forget to like the vid. Don't be me. Yeah, don't forget, guys. Give me a like. Give me a like, please. VTHO gonna get me caked up. Hey, I like cake. VTHO. See it. 55 people, what's up? People coming back now. I like it. I mean, 0.07 cents. This is the what is the gas for what? Thor chain, right? Think so. I don't know. But okay. Yeah, this thing went from 1/10 of a cent to all the way to almost 3 cents, 2 cents. That's 20x. You guys say 20x's aren't possible. It happens every day in crypto. Just gotta buy low to sell high. Yeah, man. Depends how much you had or you have. But once it really gets above like 30 cents, that's when the real fun will start with this thing. Because it dropped just like a Zcash, right? Like, boom. Stay down for a long time. Now it's rising up. It's gonna be hard to break above this, but once it does, gonna be pretty interesting in my opinion. They'll be throwing the DGB community love. I've been trying to, man. I've been trying to. Whoever seen the chart I was talking about, you know what I'm saying. Dub, thanks for recommendations earlier this week. Been hitting it hard, trying to expand my mind. Good. The opportunities are there, whether you look at them or not. You know, they ain't gonna wait for you either. Sitting over there, I want to look at other stuff. That's fine. Someone else will pick it up. When you guys realize that a lot of trading, a lot of investing has a lot to do with just mindset, man. Are you humble? Can people tell you things? Can you learn? Are you teachable? If you're not, then you don't really get better, you know? Do you have an open mind? Are you willing to look at things that you don't necessarily want to look at, but the evidence is showing that maybe you should? Then your portfolio will probably grow. You will grow as far as you want in this game. It's all dependent upon you. I'm not sure what legal tender means. Is it illegal tender everywhere else? So legal tender is just basically like one of those politician words, right? Where they say, hey, we recognize this as a form of money, which means that from a tax standpoint, you're not, if you bought Bitcoin at $100 and it went to 20,000, you're not paying the capital gains on what, 19,900 bucks. That's the appreciation of the asset. It just is what it is. You bought Bitcoin and then you spent Bitcoin. There's no capital gains tax. That's a huge implication. Huge. That means that whatever you got on Bitcoin, if you go down to El Salvador and you're buying real estate or whatever, or building companies in El Salvador, and granted, you're not like a resident of like America or whatever, where you're coming from, because they'll view it as a taxable event. But if you become a citizen of El Salvador and you start investing in El Salvador and you're spending Bitcoin, no taxes, sucker. Whew, that's tight. Similar to Puerto Rico. But it's just a tax loophole in Puerto Rico. It's not legal tender yet. I'm looking now, Chris. Hey, Willie Woo lowered his prediction to 200K, which is reasonable. I mean, what was it? 280, 250, 200? Like, honestly, who cares? Who cares, guys? That's a lot of money. I'll take it. But, you know, Willie Woo, I don't know if he had to lower it. I think it was spot on. I think it's like, who cares if it got to 200K? Were you guys going to look at Willie Woo like an idiot? Like, oh, you idiot, you missed by 50K? No, it's close enough. BTC takes less energy to mine than gold does, and US notes probably real estate too. No one ever likes to talk about that. Everyone wants to talk about how BTC is a waste of energy. What about all the oil and coal and steam it took to get all the gold out of the earth? What about that? What all the pollution about that? Huh? Oh no, we don't talk about that. No. We don't like to talk about points that hurt our perspective. You know, same thing with US Treasury notes. You're telling me all that paper didn't destroy some rainforests, didn't cut down some trees, they didn't use oil or gas to do that? Come on, man. People got selective hearing. That's the problem. Just Google it. Legal tender means it must be accepted as payment. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. You will accept Bitcoin in El Salvador whether you like it or not. Now I get it. Yeah, but most importantly, no taxes. You get $1. You're not paying taxes on spending the dollar. It's just $1. That's the beautiful part about it. We definitely got to stay humble. Yeah, why not? You know, just accept the fact, guys, that there's people who've been in this longer than you have, people who can teach you something. And people are generally very, very generous with their time and with their knowledge. As long as you're willing to learn and be teachable, people will teach you how to be rich if you can do it. Demo, $15. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate it. Happy Sunday, bro. Short squeeze going to plan. Hey, we'll see. Hopefully Bitcoin turns around in the near future. That'd be good for me, but we gotta just see, right? Like Bitcoin's price really hasn't chosen a direction. We just looked at that. So hey, short squeeze would make sense. Everyone's so convinced it's gonna go to 20K. It just seems like the chance to leave them in the dust. That's what I would do. Just saying. Backs. Painful lesson, but I'm happy I learned it early on in the cycle. Take your initial investment back when you can, y'all. I learned from the Elon tweet. All gains gone. It was humbling for sure. Yeah, they call it the wealth effect, man. Right? Like, say you have some of the 401k. Their 401k tanks, right? But they keep their job, they keep their paycheck, and their liquid assets is all the same. It's just that their 401k tanked. That person is, studies have shown that person is much less willing to spend money in general. Start saving. Like their illusion of their wealth is now dropped because of portfolio gains. But in the real world, they don't have any more money to spend as when their 401k was very high. It's just that they feel like they have it. Portfolio gains are not realized gains. Realized gains are money that you take out of your investments and capture. Most people just have this feeling about their portfolio gains. Portfolio gains are great, but if you don't bring it into your reality, into the real world, nothing much has changed, right? So like you're going to start seeing that people's portfolios drop, but it wasn't like they pull it into dollars, at least most of them. So, hey, it's funny like that, man. When you start like really studying trading and psychology, it's like, it's so mental. It's crazy. Just being aware of it, recognizing it within yourself, being real with yourself, seeing it around your friends, your fam, in the chat, like start to try to identify up. No, I'm seeing a little bit of this, seeing a little bit of that. They're being overly fearful. And that helps you, one, call BS in this market because everyone's trying to convince you of their opinion. They're kind of trying to tell you why you're wrong, why they're right. They got some secret sauce. No matter what they think, it don't matter what I think. It matter what you think. Listen to all, follow none. Damn, BTC has fat ass candle. Yeah. Bitcoin moves the market regardless, but the one chart that sticks out is ADA. It's different from the rest, and it's because the percentage that it's locking up and staking, in my opinion. Yeah, Hex looks crazy too. Matic looks pretty strong. Has looked pretty strong. ADA looks very strong. Again, staking coins, there's a drop. People don't typically sell staking coins. They stake it, right? While we wait for Bitcoin to turn around, they're getting more coins, which eventually when the price goes up, is going to just increase the gains they're going to get from price appreciation because they have more quantity as well. My stomach be growling. Holy smokes. I do art. Hey, I like it. Hit me up. Hit me up on Twitter. I'm interested. Let's talk about it. Martin, opinion on one-off NFT music thing. Like a one NFT. I think NFT music is largely unpioneered. I think there's going to have to be like a refining of the format that's like most digestible for people. Cause I just find it hard to believe to just throw out an NFT music piece or art. You talking about? Yeah, music. and like have a still image. It's so boring. Like, especially when some of these NFT like images move, just like kind of memorizing. I think the real value is going to be in art and music combined. No? I mean, it's much more immersive. It's a whole nother dimension that most of them aren't hitting right now. It's just visual. I like to make it like a whole thing. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Of course, Dub should make some. Of course, Dub should make some dubstep. Wow, 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 wow. See that? I'm ready. You should look up Ryan Celsius lo-fi trapping in Japan mixes. I have. I love that series. Trapping in Japan. Sick. Wi-Fi low market cap too. Yeah. I bought Link at $2, sold it at $7, like I was really doing something. Hey man, I bought it at $4, sold it, I don't even know, 20. It's okay. It's okay. Happens. Now you know. Yo, what's happening with BCH? Any news, fundamental news? Yeah, man, like, so this month I've been thrown off, man. Like, it's moving too much. This market been moving. I was like, oh, I'm gonna start up like my videos again, and then it's like still like, and like, what am I gonna do? Film, and then like it's totally a different price when I release it. Nah, it's not a good look. So I've been trying to like chilling out a little bit. I also been doing this for a year straight, so I'm taking a month to like kind of chill out, get my enthusiasm back, guys. Come back bigger and better. But BCH, I have to do more research on it. I know the smart BCH thing's actually like moving along though. That's using a sidechain of Bitcoin Cash that's convertible with Ethereum virtual machine to scale Ethereum. It's interesting too. Naming conventions, very tin hatty, but bear with me. BCH, ETH, interesting. ETC, BTC, interesting. What does it mean? I don't know. What do you guys think? But nothing's changed with BCH. I'm just looking forward to Q4 2020 when K.IM comes through and does that K.IM. Actually, real quick, guys, you guys don't know. You got to know. K.IM. This is Kim.com, dude who started Mega Upload back in the day. Very used to getting online traction, making a content monetization platform using like Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash. Look at them. Where's the roadmap? They've been working on this since 2016. Initial crowdfunding, demo launch 2017. This has been going on for a long time, guys. Now we're finally getting down to the nitty gritty. They're doing the UI, UX final integration, Q3, and then, wait. Oh, they're behind on that shit. But Q4, K.IM launch. As far as I know, they're still planning that date, at least from what I hear from the Bitcoin Cash community. Kim.com, big influential name in crypto. Very used to getting online traction, using the Bitcoin Cash monetization like platform. I like it. That's enough for me to make a play on something. All right, guys. Gotta cut this one a little shorter, but let me go through still. Bro, I got crazy designs, originals. Let's link. I'm down. My homie be falling through. I ain't got time for it. I'm a man of freaking business. Bitcoin will probably break 40K today. Not financial advice. We'll see. I'd love it. Let's see. I have 3 dogs. Sea bass, lab mastiff, 40 pounds, 140 pounds. Wow, he's a big boy. Earl, border collie, and Skippy, teacup, chihuahua, 3 pounds. They run the dog park like freaking beast. Sea bass sounds like a freaking monster, man. Charles, I live in the, I guess, south of Portugal at, I don't know that word, but that's tight. That's tight. Crypto crash, fill your bags. There's a beast. Yeah, Boris Johnson. Yeah, I didn't know his last name for a second. My bad. Boris Johnson, yeah. God dang. How come Boris Johnson looks like Trump's like cousin? Is that weird to anyone? I was like, what the? Boris be looking like Trump? Hey, their hair are both trash. ETH next month will skyrocket overnight and it will send alts with it. Yeah, ETH should be taken off before a lot of alts do like really take off. But guys, I'm saying again, last 2017 cycle, May was the month that Litecoin went from $2 to $90, like big impulses. That's when I bought my freaking ETH at $85. $85 exploded. Just great timing. Hey, we're a month in past that. Are the 4-year cycles 100%? Obviously not, right? There's some variation in between. But unless you guys can show me a cycle where Bitcoin and crypto in general did worse than it did the cycle before, I'm going to trust in the pattern. Pattern hasn't suggested anything other than that. So we'll see. Just open a new position. HBAR 18 cents. Wow. HBAR. What's it doing? At 19 now. Hey, you made a cent. Again, we're drifting down. I said we could hit probably like 14, 15 cents. I've been saying that for like a month now. Well, it keeps drifting down. I got to see some rounding before. But HBAR was sitting at almost, 40 cents. Now it's more than half. It's whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. It's in half of what its valuation was March 14th of 2021. Big ass partners. Big things happening for HBAR. But hey, not financial advice. I'm a trader. I look at charts. I'm not saying BTC will break 30K. I'm just saying it breaks 30K, the bull run is over. That's technical. Is not what I believe. Yeah, I mean, yeah, John Hill. I'm just giving you a little smoke. You know. I got to give a little smoke. But hey, end of the day, I know what you're saying. It's just that, hey, if it breaks 30K and it hits 20K, that's a very, very big like correction. I agree with you. But why wouldn't you view that as a resistance support flip? I mean, the last time all-time high was 20K in 2017. If we dump down another 30% to 20K, wouldn't that be a resistance support flip? If it goes below that, I agree with you, But what I'm saying is, in my mind, even if this crash is like greater in magnitude, whatever we've seen, about 70-cent correction in the middle of a bull run, if we maintain that 20K, structure still intact, in my opinion. What do you think? Bitcoin breaking out right now, 37K. Is it? Hey, 37K? What? I like it. It's good. We'll see. It's been grinding. We gotta watch it. Can you explain why CRV token locking double percentage? A few days ago, CRV locked 36% and now 64%. I mean, I haven't really heard much about that. I'm not really up to date with that. But are you saying that they locked up amount of their a percentage of their supply? If that's the case, that's good, right? Less supply to be sold means price appreciation, less coins to go around, right? I don't know though. Am I misunderstanding? Help me out. I just reached out to Script to try and get DGB awareness team reach out to you. I'm surprised no one's reached up. You make the best videos we have. Hey man, at a certain time, like I appreciate that, by the way. At a certain point in time, it's like I'm gonna service the people who value my content. I be spread all kinds of thin, so hey, get your people to hit me up. We can do things. Gonna tease 30K till every last shakeable is shaken out. That's what I think. We bounced pretty hard off that 30K. Like, I watched it happen. I woke up at 4 o'clock. Something told me. If you had 10K to spend on low caps the second half of the bull run, how would you split it and on what tokens? Sending my love from the UK, bro. Okay, easy. I did enough research on Cosmos. I didn't get super early on Cosmos, but I think Cosmos is somewhat overlooked. I'm interested in picking up Cosmos. I would start with Cosmos. It's it's lower, but in terms of its own ecosystem, it's the large cap of its own ecosystem. As money flows into Cosmos and people find out what's happening, it's going to rise in value. Then I'm going to use Cosmos as like price appreciation to go into the Cosmos tokens, right? The coins built on top of Cosmos. Right. So I'm just kind of filtering down all within the Cosmos ecosystem because I believe it's undervalued. undervalued in general, right? I'm not going straight for a small cap. I'm trying to like triage it down. Safer play to go Cosmos, and then as I get money and I can play with, I filter down into its ecosystem. Hope it helps. All right, guys, I gotta go. Shorter one today, 2 hours, but I appreciate y'all. Be on the lookout for more content from me, and I'll be timestamping this and getting it out in the next day or so. But until next time, guys.